What are you doing? Tell Jalen to get her ass over here now. Come sit over here. Why are you over there? What are you doing? And don't you lie to me. Oh my God, can y'all stop it?
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What happened?
Jones now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Who the hell is this guy?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check. 3 down. 40 Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Now Jones.
Oh, come on.
Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Tackles. Mike by 4.
Throwing, Jones.
Fellas, block the ball.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Good point.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I remember first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw his Cousins. Setting up the screen.
Come on, guys.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now the rookie from Boise State, Alexander Madison. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing his Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jones, eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. This is Tate.
Oh, my God.
Down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. They gonna use some therapy.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Operating from the gun, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Madison running right.
You got to go up.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Cousins on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. We're scoreless after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Listen to me.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
Oh, I'm tripping.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 3rd down.
Nice
What's all that noise?
Opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On 3rd down, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away.
Come on, come on.
And this is good. He got
I made it.
Just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Okay.
And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Wow.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't
What,
take
Nick?
them for
What?
granted.
Sit down.
About it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic than
Nothing's funny.
about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean,
let's go.
A turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Why are you screaming?
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And
What is that?
Try to dial up the long one.
This candy?
Out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Here.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 55. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got room. He's got daylight. The 20. And he takes it all the way
seriously?
down to the 3. A big play there out of Cook.
Yo, how did he get caught?
2 yards on the ground.
That is crazy.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run for it with Cook. And that'll hurt
that is crazy.
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Why are we screaming?
He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
2nd down and goal. Cousins. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine McCray.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
That is some bull.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jones operating from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let one fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards.
Who the hell is
For an
that?
offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
Oh, he overran him. That's why. Okay.
The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Who is this dude right here?
Back to throw. Jones.
Bro,
And nowhere
pick the
to
ball.
fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're
Who
taking
is
the ball
this
away
guy?
in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Jones. Going to throw again. He's going to launch this thing right downfield.
My.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they have the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It's caught, Shepard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Why is Harrison down low? Okay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Second and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it all for a Giant touchdown. In for the score. And the Giants have taken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's a call. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, here's Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, wow.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw left side, on target to Thielen. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
You gotta go up the field, bro.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
What? No.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Bro,
And
what is
inside the
64
15,
doing?
Shy of the 10. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, team six.
Off the play fake. Cousins.
Ah, I did it again.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ah, fuck.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
What?
A 16-yard touchdown.
My phone's right there.
The Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Oh, he's looking for his tight ends. We can't even.
The upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Play the tight end and still don't get
Following
it.
the
What the fuck?
touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Okay.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Back to the ground. This time.
Oh, my God.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They run it again with Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. Bailey's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Tight form, I form tight, stretch.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Crazy how I know exactly the plays that will be played now.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Another stretch play? No. I know exactly what he's trying to do.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a
he's throwing to. Jesus Christ.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First down.
Sit your ass down.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
On the ready. Hey, 50's a month, 50's a month. Hey, echo. Here we go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And
No,
down
come
about
on,
the
bro.
37, well short of the first. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Jones, operating from the gun. It's hauled in by Shepard. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr., but a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jones throwing again. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk
Come
now
on.
because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaching, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Hey, we're good.
4th down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look
Because
his
he's
way at all.
trash, that's why.
And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins.
Look at that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Can y'all stop it, please?
Penalty makes his third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Cousins now from the 50. That's caught by Treadwell. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Cousins able to connect with Treadwell for a Minnesota first. Here's Madison running on first down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Cost myself this one throwing the ball away too much in the end zone. 2 picks in the end zone. If I do lose this game. Only because he picked me up twice in the end
Following
Mm-hmm.
the pickup of 4,
Stupid
here's
plays.
2nd and 6. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Come on, block, bro.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook.
Bro, what? Come
After the good
on.
game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4
Dude, just
yards
killing me right now, not blocking.
Make it 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll get into the end zone.
You're killing me not blocking, bro.
Minnesota. Alexander Madison with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Hey, Charlie. Check, 59.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this is caught. They got it.
And those 2 missed field goals is going to kill me now. Oh.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I mean, the missed field goal.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, the second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time.
Laddie.
Take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd and 1, Jones toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it's 3rd and short. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
This is stretch.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Red.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. But he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Barkley.
It's fucking stretch, bro.
Force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I didn't pick this play at all.
Throwing Jones. He completes it to Tate. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
What?
And here's a big one now.
What's he going for? Oh, he's scared. That's why.
4th down. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
This shit was fucking corny, bro.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Marr is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to
Put it down
start
over
their
there.
next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Cousins. He's gonna let it fly. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
That's bullshit.
20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Oh, shit.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 40, 20. 10, and he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
I should miss the field goal on purpose.
Secret or mystery here. When you're important, you've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively.
Oh, almost missed that, too.
And they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Bailey got the extra point, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds.
You won! You won!
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get in the field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Minnesota, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 against the New England Patriots. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
dog get out here. And that's why your mama told me to get you back in here. I'll get you back in here. What the hell you doing? You stepped on the child. Didn't you see him sitting there?
Oh, I'm blind.
You gonna keep messing with me, you gonna be blind.
Patricia, wait. Go on the road. I texted you. Oh, hey, you're going there. Because I'm playing hide and seek. That's what I was going to call. Daddy, let me text you. But I got something else. I said hi, so you're going to say something else. What you did? Cover your face. Shut. Give me my phone. You can